Yeah, no, that's good. It's a little bit bare. It's a little bit bare. I don't have any of the lights on, so that is why B is currently missing. It's raining a bit. It has died down. The storm is a little bit less, but it was raining pretty badly earlier with a bit of thunder. So I'm a little bit worried that we could at some point be unlucky and lose power or internet. Both of those would be less than ideal. So that's why we have kind of a bare bones, kind of like a less intensive, production intensive stream. I'm sure I'm gonna have to re-explain that when people actually show up to hear it. But we're here, and we're gonna be running through Lineru. We're probably just going meep. We're probably just going to be doing the Twilight bugs. 'Cause I don't wanna tempt fate. You know what I mean? I don't wanna get us in trouble. Come here. There's a lot of bats on the way here. There's a lot of bats on the way here. How was your Saturday? Did you enjoy your Saturday? Not here for long. Pal World, too much fun. That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Are you playing with friends? Hey, is that our dear friend, Ilya? I'm gonna forget how to smell youths. You're going to the beach today? Wow, that's pretty exciting. Have you seen Moonlord? Moonlord? Is Moonlord in Pal World? Just come home safely. Thank you, Ilya. Thank you, Ilya. Yes, I would love to learn a new smell. You smell the girl, don't you? I can tell by the look on your face. Well, good. It's another clue then. What do you think Ilya smells like? Hay? Hay and dirt? But this scent could be quite old. I wonder if she's still alright? Okay, brat. Don't be that way. Ignore bats. But, I want to... I don't know if you guys heard, but the reason why B is missing is because it's been storming. It's been a little bit rainy. I think the rain has died down quite a bit, but I'm still a little bit worried that at any moment we might get hit with a power surge or we'll lose, internet. So I don't want to go pull out all the stops and then have, things short out. You know what I mean? Hey, haven't we seen this castle before? So we finally made it back here. Well, only a little farther, so hang in there. Or so I'd like to say, but that's going's a lot harder from here on out. Alright then, let's get started. But, I hope everyone's been enjoying their Saturday. I had a cookies and cream milkshake today. That was pretty good. That was nice. It's been a little bit of a rough couple of days, so I'm trying to be normal about it. So, but I'm excited to play a little bit more Twilight Princess. This game is so gorgeous. I've been wanting to play it off stream, but then I'm gonna make myself tired of it, and I probably should not do that. I should not do that. I haven't been really playing anything in my off stream. Which is sad. I love video games, but I just don't want to set anything up. You know what I mean? You have to go in and set up video games. I'm pretty sure there's really nothing I can do right now. I have to get rid of the Twilight before I can start, getting, pieces. Yeah, there's really not much I can do right now. That's okay, though. You have to move your freaking dog to a different place. Interesting that this area of the Twilight covers so much of the world. Fascinating, fascinating. I love it for it. I've been thinking that I need to add walks to my normal daily activities, but my problem with that is that it's been so hot. It has been so hot outside. And it's I don't really want to have to wait until super late in the night. I don't have really, like, bright clothing either, which is kind of something you want. What if it was called Legend of Zelda Bug Collecting? That commences the meetings of the Bears. I wish that I wasn't so scared of bugs. I just, like, I am scared of bugs. Let me say that. Like, I was about to be like, well, I'm not, you know, scared of... I am scared of bugs. That is just true. What does this say? Lake Hylia's newest hangout. Fire and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. Head right for the Flight by Fowl main attraction. That's going to be something we do after we free the world of Twilight. But I don't know. I just can't have bugs touch me. I don't want them to touch me. I like looking at them. I like watching them move around. I like them as a concept, but I do not want them to touch me at all. At all. Not many bugs scare you. You don't mind a few. I just don't want them to touch me. You know, and the thing is that I am not scared of, like, spiders or anything like that. I'm okay if there's a spider on me. I am fine with a spider. It's bugs. It's bugs. If a bug touches me, I'm gonna lose my mind. Look at the way he just hopped out. No animations. That was awesome. He didn't have any animations between standing to the side and then standing on the bridge. That was amazing. Really good jank. Oh. They're trying to burn me up. Good thing they left these boxes for me. Yahoo! I bet that's a game over if I stay there, right? Boog. There's a big bug in this. Woo! Whew, that was a close one. We're lucky there was a puddle down below, huh? So this is Lake Hylia, but there's so little water. At any rate, let's take a look around. Come on, let's go. Why didn't she just teleport me? Damages you to death. That's rough. I also think the honk birds are really funny. I love the sound effect they make when they're trying to hit you. I also like that they don't get sent to the ground when you smack them. It's one of the big problems. It's pretty annoying. I'm too old for this. Fire and Falby's watertop land of fantastication. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? Did the Zoras who live upriver do something? Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats around up there? Whatever. It's not like I could go up and complain. That's way too high. Was that a customer? Yikes! It's a monster! Okay, I guess we gotta go deal with this monster so that he can be normal. Have fun hunting your Twilight bugs. I gotta look for a plant lady that did that move where she spawned. Alright, have fun playing Pal World. I hope you enjoy finding your plant lady. Why can the Boblin summon the monster bird? And why did I just let him do that? I sat there and waited patiently for him to do that. That's way too high in his entire business, is shooting you into the sky. He doesn't go out in a cannon. He just shoots other people out in a cannon. I really like their honk faces. I really like the design of the Twilight monsters, and I think it's really sad that they've only appeared in this game. Ow. Weird. Ah! Help, Midner! Ow! Wow, that did 2 hearts of damage? This guy might get us. Chad, I'm gonna be real. This guy might get us. How do I get him? How do I get him? How do I deal damage to him? How do I deal damage to him? Nothing happened! Not my bird? If I die here, will I get my fairy, or will I just hit him with your body wolf style, but he just picks me up and throws me? But look at that! What do you mean hit him with your body wolf style? He's impossible to hit because the wolf doesn't go up! You can't grab him! What do you mean? Hit him with your body wolf style. I don't remember this fight at all. He killed me. No, what? What do you mean? He's doing so much damage to me. I don't get to hit him back. This is crazy. I don't remember this part. He just like grabbed me out of the air when I tried to hit him. Okay, he shot me in the face. Hit him before he grabs you, but before he stopped grabbing? But then the guy just shoot me with the arrow. And it does a full heart of damage. The dog doesn't jump high enough! What do you mean? Why is this guy so hard? Literal hardest boss in the game so far, and it's because the game is weird. Like, what? What are you... He won't let you grab it. It's like, am I on the wrong floor? Is it like an elevation thing? Or is it like I'm just really timing this poorly? Please die. Please die, bird. Okay. Yeah, now you get to die, Mr. Man, for being annoying. Aww. Still no finishing move. I gotta say, the dog combat needed a little bit of a passover, I think. Just a little bit. Hey, stop it! I'm your new master now. Settle down. Hey, why don't we use this guy to get us all the way to the lake's water source? Here we go. Bite has priority over grab? No, he grabbed me out of the air. I don't know if you saw that. He did Zangief's pile driver straight out of my combination grab. He took my hooligan combo and slammed it into the dirt. Oh, I do remember this part though. I've never done... I did this with the Wii motion controls though. I did not do this with a controller. Your aim was just bad? He grabbed me out of the air. What do you mean my aim was bad? Oh, this is interesting to do with the controller instead of the Wii motion controls. I don't know if you guys ever did this with the Wii motion controls. Okay, we're good. Life is good. It wasn't even that big of an issue. guys are trying to kill me. Did you know that? It seems like they got beef with me for some reason. They're kind of dangerous, these guys. It's so much easier than the motion controls. I agree, actually. I agree with that quite a bit. It is quite a bit easier than the motion controls. Ow. Nice, thank you, bird. You're a lot less annoying when you're not trying to grab me and throw me for 2 hearts of damage. I just feel like I have lost my fairies for very stupid reasons, my friends. Ah, we're already here. That bird turned out to be more useful than I expected. Well, then, where's the village of Zoras? Let's look for it. It's getting cold. Hurry up. Hey, ma'am. I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? The rivers run totally dry, right? I can't work like this. Cold. I miss my fur coat. I wonder where you put it. That is one of the one of the sisters of the guy who sells lantern oil. The later minigame using this section, and you remember spending so much time on the Wii and you're playing, you got it first try with non-motion controls. Because you could do it for fun and for realsies. Without having to, wow, okay. Interesting. Does she's like complaining about the cold, does she not see the snow and ice forming just a few feet away? Does anyone see that Ganondorf did the exact same thing he did in Ocarina of Time, which was freeze Zora's domain? Yep, sister number 1 of the Lantern guy. This, like, he did the exact same thing he did the last time. He froze the Zoras. Oh, hey. What's going on here? I thought it was getting colder. Who would have thought that it would all be frozen? This is the Zora village, right? Why don't I see any, then? Well, anyway, let's check things out. Let's find the Zoras. Interesting, strange, even. Evil. Also, her outfits aren't doing her any favors in this weather. Yeah, that's true. She really should have kept her fur coat. Though Link takes a much more direct route in unfreezing Zora domain compared to... Well, I think one of my big thing about Ocarina of Time is that you never unfreeze the Zoras. You never free them in the adult timeline. They don't unfreeze. I think that's really funny. Oh. It's so nice of the water to, like... Ow! Holy bejesus, that was a lot of damage! That was a lot of damage! Give me another heart, because if I fall from that height again, I'm dead. The fall damage being doubled is really rough as well. That's hard. That is hard to deal with. Whoa! Don't fall off, brother. Okay. Okay. Yeah, baby. Give me that heart. Don't yawn. We're still exploring. Whew. Oh! I think it's interesting when they do stuff like this, where they close off several of the shadow beasts. Ow! Very good. A portal has opened here, too. We can finally warp. If you want to breathe the air of the world of light for a moment, let me know. I'll take you there. Thanks, but, I think we have more pressing matters. Whoa! Hey! Down! Look below the ice. Found him. Were they all at the bottom and trying to swim up to the top before it froze? Those are the Zoras. This is really strange. What in the world happened? Hey, what do you want to do? We can't just leave them like this. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. It does us no good to just stand there thinking. Let's leave and come back later. The portal should work for us. We need to find a way to melt the ice and then come back here. Luckily for me, I know. Oh, wait. I know. It's weird that Eldon's over here. You know what I mean? I am very used to Eldon being on the other side. Not where it is. Not where it is. I am so used to the Wii version, is what I'm saying. Hey man, you got something to say to a dog? They do not care about dogs. This thing has been here for a while now, but it's still pretty hot. As big and as hot as it is, it might just be enough to melt the ice in Zora's domain, don't you think? Let's get it out! That's a little bit of the Twilight Princess main theme. I hope you guys liked it. Nice. Very cool. That would be a very hot rock to do this, right? Like, realistically. How much heat would that rock be giving off? Convection, who cares? You know, the air was hot enough to instantly kill me or whatever. And the fishmen must not be... Well, maybe they are cold-blooded, and that's why they could be frozen and come out okay, like those frogs that go into hibernation every time they're frozen. Are Zoras built like the frogs who, whenever they hibernate, they come back okay? Who knew that something so dangerous would come in handy? Alright, the Zoras are safe now, so let's go. The ice melted and restored the water flow to normal. Can we finally meet the spirit of Lake Hylia? Cough, cough. Ugh, was I unconscious? Oh, that one just went, hey, are you okay? What about those in the waterfall pool? I liked that a lot, that little, hey! Why do all the Zoras have feminine voices? Do they not have any masculine voice Zoras in this universe? What in the world happened? I wonder, are the downstream areas going to be alright? That got frozen. Someone helped me? Maybe. Someone or some dog. Fish are all women? I did not know that. Did you know that the princess referred to in the title of Twilight Princess is Princess Agatha of the Bug Kingdom? That makes so much sense, actually. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this spring, which is the water source for all the lands of Hyrule. I really like that she has the Serenade of Water as her theme. That is really nice. In life, I was the elder of this Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Rutella. Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The Dark Ones, they raided this village and as a message to my people, executed me before them. Young woman, you who take the form of a proud beast. Also, the Zora Sapphire as, like, body jewelry? Pretty interesting body jewelry. Queen of Fish Nutella. Did I say it wrong? You said Serenade of Water. Did I call it something else? I have something to ask of you. When the Dark Ones descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate. But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. But my time in this world has passed, and though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk in his rescue. Please, would you save my dearest Prince Rallis? If you do this thing, I will bestow upon you the protection of water. This power will grant you the ability to swim and respire in very deep water, as if you were Zora. Please, save my son. Poor prince, or princess. No, you said that, you mentioned that. I just like that it comes back. I also like that it comes back. I agree with you. So if you help her, she'll grant you the power to swim in deep water like a Zora, huh? So, what do you say, hero? Oh, but now that I think about it, I don't suppose you should meet the prince as a wolf, huh? So, no hurry to return you to the world of light then, huh? The Serenade of Water is quite nice. Looks like the shock of that impact not only raised the water level, but sped up the flow, too. This water should flow all the way down to the lake. Why don't you let it take you there? That sounds really dangerous. I don't know about you guys, but you probably shouldn't get taken by, like, a riptide or something. That sounds, scary. Ooh. They could have had me voice the wolf. I would have done it. I would have voiced the wolf. Ooh. I'ma let the river take me away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Ugh, aren't you awake yet? I almost drowned. Look, we got washed all the way down to Lake Hylia, just as I predicted. And it looks like we're right in front of the Spirit Spring to boot. Talk about lucky. Well, let's go. Snap out of it and get to the Spirit. Okie day. I'll try my best. Okie day. That is a... Okay, cool. It was telling me something. Did you get the Yowling Stone? Or the... No, I didn't. Can I get that, or am I done? I missed that Howling Stone. But I can get it. This was the most annoying light collecting. I like the boss at the end of it. I really do like the boss at the end of it. I am the last of the spirits of light, consumed by twilight. Hero, chosen one of the gods, you have done well to make it this far. Gather my scattered tears of light that were stolen by shadow. Gather them in this. You think, I think, so I can bird up. I gotta be able, right? There's gotta be tiers up there. I am sure you know by now the forms that these dark insects take when they steal our light in this shadow realm of Twilight. The insects are invisible like the humans of this world. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that for every red word. Collect my light. Lift the final cloud of Twilight that threatens to cover all of Hyrule. Okay, cool. Almost fell off. I hope I can still bird up. Bird up! Down, down, down. Bug. Where'd that bug go? Yes, the big snake, eh? I do like the big snake. I think it is pretty neat. Uh-oh. More friends. Is it 4 this time? Have we gotten to the point where they start sending 4 of them at me? 1, 2, 3. Nope, just 3. Ah! They have kind of short aggro range. Oh. Goofed up. I thought it was gonna let me go farther than it did. You gotta kind of herd them like they're the goats in Ordona. No. Yeah, I need them to come closer to each other. They're really not just, they're really kind of sitting outside of each other's range, huh? Come here. Come on. No, you don't need to swing. Just come here. Dude, are you blind? Hello? What is up? Why are they, like, losing aggro so bad? I bit him in the butt, and he did not care. I took a whole chunk out of his left butt cheek, and he was like, yeah, that's fine. No, I wasn't using that anyways. You can have that. No, it's okay. It's really, it's fine. I didn't need it. It's whatever, you know? It's whatever. Okay. Well, we got another portal, though. Oh, and also, can't we take the portal... Hey, if you blow that grass there, the monster bird that was just here should come back. And even if you can't play it yourself, maybe you can sit there and howl the same song. Like I did earlier. I don't need to do that yet. Customers won't come, even though the water's back. Maybe no one knows. Perhaps I should go tell folks around town. So... tired. Let's go find where that bird went. Not bird, bug. Oh, it's right over here. Is he gonna do anything? I'm trying to... I don't want it to go, like, too far into the water, and I can't. Yeah, there we go. That is quite nice that the tears pop out. I mention it every time, but the tears popping out immediately instead of having to wait like 16,000 seconds to get them is a great quality of life change. Are the tears moving on the map? Am I looking at that right? They're kind of moving, aren't they? There's a Howling Stone up there, but I don't know if I'm allowed to get that yet. Can you get that Howling Stone up there? I want to get that bug over there. That's probably a howling toad you can get when you can turn into a wolf man, human man, a wolf hybrid. A werewolf. The hero of our story, the werewolf. Like Sonic Unleashed, which came out around the same time, huh? There it is. What's that over there? It's a bug. Let's go up the steps. Let's go up and see if we can find a way to get to that guy. Not there. There's a grotto around the Howling Stone which you can access host that you should fish in. So I can get fishes there? Okay. But we get the switching form after the water temple, right? Is that when we have to get the Master Sword first, don't we? Oh. That sounds like a lot of work. Where was the Howling Stone? I feel like we can't get there yet, right? Am I dumb? Because the only way up, it seems, is like a cool freaking ladder. And dogs can't climb ladders for some reason. Something to do with their anatomy, I suppose. I think they should just try harder. Obviously, the paws can go up. That was actually one of my favorite little Halo lore tidbits. I don't know. But apparently, like, elites have a lot of issues with human ladders. I thought that was one of my favorite little bit of Halo lore. They can't climb ladders. Yep, Master Sword. Nope, that one is after Free Switch, like you said. Oh, okay. Like you said, sorry. I guess I read it and didn't file it away. My bad. You can hit me over the head with a hammer if you like. You can beat me to death with hammers if you want. My bad. Bird up! Alright, let's get all these tears the first time round. I like that emote. Is that a hammer? That's awesome. There's gotta be a bug around here. Are these bugs huge or something? Did I miss that bug yet? No. It's still there. Very good. Okay, so they'll run along. You won't. These bugs eat their Wheaties. These are big bugs. Okay, is that all of them? Oh. That was probably supposed to be a little bit more difficult. Now we're just flying through. I don't know if that's gonna send me to the depths. I love his little honkin'. There's a little bit less space to maneuver, I've noticed. Probably because the area has filled with water. But it is much easier to do without having to the finicky motion controls. I don't need this anymore. Nice. I'm thinking about starting a new Skyrim character. I know. But I just don't know what the one I'm playing is doing really right now. But I don't know what build I should do. I don't know what I would enjoy. What was that? A bug? Ew! Nasty! Why is it so big? Golly, I am so sick of roughing it in the boonies! Thank you for the single bit. Change of plans? You are somewhat more free. AI viewers at Stream Boo! Obligatory rejection. That's awesome! Was chatting with friend playing Pal World, but we went to bed. Well, I'm glad you had fun, I hope. What's going on in Pal World? What's new? What's hot? What's hip? What's happening? You said that like 1.0 came out or something like that? Like it's no longer, is it like the full version? It's no longer in beta or whatever? I don't know. I haven't been following the Pal World news. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What? Is this the Requiem of Spirit? Close? Close? It's the Requiem. I feel like I was close. There we go. Yeah, I was pretty close. Look at the moon. That's a cool looking moon. I forget that you don't have to go up at all. The middle is the resting position. Wolflink's just a little pitchy. I know. I don't understand why Wolflink's a little bit pitchy. I don't know. Did they just get some random guy to do the howls? And I just don't understand how that happened. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Okay, cool. I will gladly learn how to swing a sword gooder. I don't know what we learn next. He is... Oh, there's a tear. Do you guys see that? There's a tear of light down there. Do you think Prince Rallis passed through here? He must have. This is the only waterway that connects to Hyrule Castle. Come, let's follow this path in search of him. Ah, so this tells you how to get to Hyrule Castle from the water. Cool. But maybe the torches and the braziers and the big Zora sapphire and all that fun stuff should have been some hint that leads to... Is this skill number 3? This is skill number 3. Third skill. Prince Rallis is so young. To think the queen... If we fracture our troop strength with too many parties searching for the prince, our guard here will be too thin. No, not our prince too. No, it's better not to even think such unlucky thoughts. Attacks by the Shadow Beast, volcanic boulders in the throne room. What in the world is going on? It appears that the cave to Snow Peak is still frozen over. I suppose we'll have to wait a bit longer. Snow Peak! Ah. Where's those little bugs? Oh, interesting. We have to fight them on the lily pads? Ow! Cool. It was nice of them to float in the only place of the river where I could actually attack them. That is pretty cool of them to do that. No digging. You're not allowed to dig. You're only allowed to die. Ooh, treasure chest. Woo! 10 rupees! Yeehaw! That's exactly what I wanted. What do you guys think of the giant fossilized nautilus shells? Do you think those are carvings made by the Zoras, or do you think this was all one massive prehistoric river with nautiluses the size of houses? Which is more fun? Zora culture or ancient monsters? I think those are carvings. I think that that is the most, like, realistic answer, but also nautilus the size of house. From the hit TV show House. Wait, there's a bug back here. Is there? How do I get to that bug? It's gotta be up here, I guess. You gotta keep going up. Ancient Zora ancestors. Zoras evolved from Nautilus? I don't know if I agree with that. That sounds a little bit odd. Ooh, red rupee. More money I can't have. Oh, wait. Bug? Bug. There's a bug over here. This is a cool little area. I love the pillars. Well, who am I to say you shouldn't deny science? I never deny science. I am the only scientist worth listening to. I know every science. Every science there ever was. I'm going to make an entire compendium of all the world's knowledge because I am the one who holds all of the world's knowledge. I'm the only one who knows. Me! I felt like Lord Farquaad when he puts on the crown. Look at me! I'm the king! No, I want you to go. Well, actually, I can do this. Could I not? Could I not just do this? Is there anything stopping me from doing this? Are you guys normal now? What's with that rock? No, some of them are not normal yet. My queen. Aww. Someone's taken the death of their queen pretty hard. They're gonna need to maybe talk to someone. They're gonna need to have like a support group, grief counseling for the Zoras. Considering the fact that their queen was beheaded in front of them. That's pretty rough. She seems like a pretty beloved political figure in this here. I want to talk to this guy who's floating here. Well, the water is at least flowing again, but it's a little vigorous. We still need to check to see if the places that take their water from here have been affected. What is standing with the hip hop? Oh, still nothing to say though. I like that the Zoras kind of have like a thigh-high boot design going on. I wonder what's up with that. That is an interesting design choice. The thigh-high boot. The Thoras. I'm thinking of the thighs. The Zoras kind of have a consistently feminine design philosophy in this one. Interesting. I don't know if they were supposed to be explicit mirrors to the Gorons, because the Gorons are an all-male race, and the Zoras have a feminine design philosophy, so I don't know if they're supposed to be like an all-female race. But I don't know if that was their intention, or if they just... If I'm reading too much into it, which is, you know, it could be true, but... It looks like it's specifically supposed to mirror. Alright, let's go to Hyrule. Yeehaw! And then we have Gerudo. You got auto-modded! I'm sorry. Why'd you get auto-modded? Were you talking about thighs? I don't think anyone should be auto-modded in my chat for talking about thighs. The Gerudo are indeed an all-female race, but they're not fish. And they also do not appear in this game. The Gerudo only have one member in this game, and it's Ganondorf. Ganondorf is the only Gerudo appearing in this game, which is just tragic. I would have loved to see what Twilight Princess did with the Gerudo. You thought the Zoras appeared to be of a feminine persuasion as well. I think that that is what their intention is. And I didn't even consider that it might be because the Gerudo are just not in this game. Hey, Dogman. I can't go up there and talk to you yet, but it's good to see you're just sitting there, waiting. You're going to be sitting there for a while. Oh, interesting. If you say so. Scratching, ear itchy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just 3. Are they going to be hard to hurt again? I'm still so surprised these guys are not in Hyrule Warriors. So strange. I'm so sad the Hyrule Conquest mod will not add the Twilight ever. We'll never get them. I wanted to play them really bad. Sag. Big Sag. I loved Hyrule Conquest as a mod. It was a mod for Total War Warhammer Medieval that turned it into a Zelda-themed game, of course. And then they switched over to 0 AD, which was kind of like a... I don't think it was open source, but it was free to play. And it based itself off the idea that, like, it was going to have a huge modding scene. You could have modded it for whatever reason. And Total War Medieval is really hard to mod. So the author of Hyrule Conquest moved over to 0 AD. But then the 0 AD guys were not making good on their promise, and they kept releasing updates, and the updates kept breaking stuff. So they just, like, it was hard to mod 0 AD in a way that they didn't like. And then they went, I just kind of fell out of love with Zelda. And that I was like, yeah. They'd been working on Hyrule Conquest for like 20 years, which is just insane to me. That they had been working on the mod across 2 games for 2 decades. And they're an incredibly talented modder and 3D artist and designer and stuff like that. They made all their models and stuff like that for the game. They didn't rip them from any of the games. But I was just really like, yeah, it makes sense. You've been working on the same mod for 20 years. It's time to move on, I guess. But I'm so sad you did. Hey, so did you hear? They say that a Zora child collapsed near here. I thought Zoras were typically found up north, right? I wonder why one came down here. Well, I heard that he was taken to the bar on the southern side of the southern road. The bar? You mean Telma's place? She's got it rough. I was trying to be consistent, but the words came out weird. Soon I shall make a killing of this town. Am I not allowed to look... Am I not allowed to look closely at things? I want to look closely at things. I know that the models of these characters are not as detailed as the characters. Telma's fun. Telma is fun. Telma's a good character. You're not supposed to look closely at these models, but I want to be able to. I want to have the option. The fortune-telling mansion. Okay, who's this? I want to look at these characters. She sells meats, pork, pigs. We do know pigs are anything in this. No pushing. If you want hot spring water, form one line. I have a limited supply of hot spring water. The race goes to the swift, as it is said. What's going on here? Is this the back of the line? Isn't this a ladies' first situation? Everybody wants hot spring water. There's a bug somewhere around here. Ow. Ow. It hurt me. This bug hurt me. There's a lot of Eric Andre bits in our... Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Where could that last tier be? What? There it is. What's going on? This is weird. I agree, but first I gotta go talk to Telma. Ah! Popping my neck. This boy, can you save him? Alright, little lady, try to settle down, okay? I just now sent for the doctor. But this is strange. A child of the Zoras. I wonder if this is at all related to the incident the soldiers were talking about in back. Oh, what an emotional reunion. Yes, a girl and her wolf. Sorry, but you know how it goes. These folks can't see you either. We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send prayers to the spring spirit of Lake Hylia. Go there. The location is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it? What? Study it and know it well. The soldiers are so bad at their job. I've received orders from above to investigate why we can't go to the Spirit Spring in Lake Hylia. Got that? Interesting. Could you have gone here earlier to get all this? I bet you were supposed to follow Ilia's scent here first. And I just straight up did not do that. I just went straight to Lake Hylia. I did not follow Ilia's scent here. That is my bad. I guess you don't have to. I guess you do not have to. This boy is still so young, so innocent. To see him suffering like this. He'll be alright, little lady. Someone's already gone for the doctor. I'll tell you though, from what these soldiers in the back were talking about to everything else, there sure has been a rash of trouble lately. A little bit of sequence breaking as a treat for this team. I love my treats of sequence breaking. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're supposed to go to Hyrule Castletown first. Yeah, that tracks. And I just straight up didn't do it. What are you selling? Oh, breads. You're a bread merchant. What are these kids talking about? A boy passed out and they took him to a shop. Why? Where? Why didn't they take him to a hospital? I don't know. The children being the local gossip mill. Cats! Cats! They are the cats! So this town finally got running water, huh? I'm bored. Maybe I'll take a bath and call it a day. Real. The person in the tent on the southwest street makes me suspicious. Meow. Because of the crowd in the southern street, all the kittens can't get through. What's happening? I like all these random cats. Oh look, a patrol of soldiers. See, I want to take a closer look at the friggin' models, but I'm not allowed to. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Lots of people in the central square. What do you think they're playing? Oh, that person's singing. Hopefully they're playing something cool and awesome. They're playing the Legend of Zelda main theme. Oh, how long do I have until this shift is over? It's probably pretty boring to just stand there on guard. Like, that's probably pretty boring, thinking about that. Just standing there, waiting. There seems to be something going on at the fountain. Ooh, I'm gonna put my feet up at Telma's bar when I'm done with work. Taking baths with all the water we want. To us, there is nothing that brings more happiness. It's good. It smells good. Do I smell good too? It smells like beasts. Very good little bit of conversation there. If your friend says, do you smell good, do you give him a good whiff? Do you sniff him? Are you the friend that sniffs the friend? Or do you leave the friend alone? You're like, no, I'm not going to sniff you, dude. I'm not going to skip. Because what if they smell bad? Do you sniff your homies? Who out there sniffing them homies? That was hard to say. Bug. Whew. Let's go kill a cool boss. Wow, it's raining in real life too. But this is the last of the bug collecting. Bug collecting. Do you have something to say about the giant flea from outer space? No customers, and none likely to come. The road above connecting is gone and all. Maybe I should go to ask the spirit for success in business. So tired. He does not have anything to say about the giant space flea from nowhere. Doggy paddle. How many of y'all just doggy paddle? Be honest. Be honest. How many of y'all just doggy paddle because you don't know how to swim? Does Midna understand, like, water? Do they have water in the Twilight Realm? You used to growing up. But now you breaststroke. I remember this. And I can't freaking see it because I don't have my senses on. Ew. It's the Gruz mother. The mother of all Gruzzes. So gross. So gross. Big gross beast. What? If you're not just drowning? Yeah, it was the biggest bug. Oh, wait. I forgot about this part. That's a pretty fun part. You gotta kill its whatever those are. Something gross, I'm sure. The mother bug. Laid low. The only good thing about that bug, there's only one good thing. You make sure to get that last few shadow now. See you later. There we are. Look at this thing. I wonder why they chose the animals they did to represent the different light spirits. My name is Lanayru. Your efforts have at last restored each of us light spirits in Hyrule. O hero chosen by the gods. A serpent-like creature for the water, like a water moccasin. The dark power that you seek. It waits in a temple set in the bed of Lake Hylia. But before seeking it, you must now bear witness to something and never forget it. Guys, we're gonna get the cutscene! You must know that it was the will of the goddesses that we lock away the forbidden power. Yeah, the weird cutscene. This part of the game. When all was null, the goddesses descended and gave order and life to the world. They granted power equally to all who dwelt in the light, and then returned to the heavens. This is a little bit different than how the Deku Tree told it. The lands where the goddesses descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. For ages, the people lived at ease, content in mind and body. But soon, word of the Sacred Realm spread through Hyrule, and a great battle ensued. I think it's so funny her hair is the Kokiri Emerald. I killed the Kokiri Emerald girl. She's dead. Evil Linkles! Among those living in the light, interlopers who excelled at magic appeared. Dark Stinkle! Wielding powerful sorcery, they tried to establish dominion over the Sacred Realm. Evil Stinkle. No one alive. They just Ash babied her. they turned her into dust. I love that they have red gems around their necks while Linkle has a blue gem. That's so over the top. It was then that the goddesses ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. We sealed away the great magic those individuals had mastered. Wait, why 3? Because I'm pretty sure there are 4 light spirits. Are there not? Did the Ordona light spirit not? This is also Link's face. Yeah, it was... Made me miss the beginning of the funny cutscene. I'm sorry you missed the beginning of the funny cutscene. But you saw the Dark Stinkles, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are 4 light spirits. It is the power you seek. The fused shadow. Interesting that one of the light spirits just wasn't doing it. O hero chosen by the goddesses, beware. Those who do not know the danger of wielding power will before long be ruled by it. That's true. Never forget that. Power, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Linkle, stop being zooted. Wake up. God bless, that was a weird edible. Yeah, Ordona doesn't exist yet, I guess. I think that's true. Ordona, I think, came after the end of the Kokiri Forest and the Great Deku Tree passed away. The dark power that you seek is within the sleeping lakebed temple in Lake Hylia. Alright! Good stuff. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to do tonight. I still don't know if things will get wacky. I know the lake I'm pretty sure the game just opened up a lot. Let me see. Yeah. There are tons of optional things that we can do. Are we at 14 pieces of heart? Yes, we are. So, I think for tomorrow, we will, we'll be back to do all those. Yeah, the game did open up quite a bit, I think. I think for tomorrow, we'll be back to do a lot of those optional things. I know it was a little bit of a short stream tonight, but that's what I said I was going to do, because I'm still not sure how is it going to be outside. I hope tomorrow we're going to have a little bit less of, like, thunder and rain and lightning and death and all that fun stuff. So, I hope everybody had fun. I had fun. I always do when you come in to watch. I like this game a lot. I'm very excited to play it for you guys. I hope you are having fun watching it, and I will be back tomorrow night to play a little bit more of it for you guys. So, good night. Thank you so much for coming in to watch. I hope you have a good sleep, good dreams, and good rest. Bye bye, everybody.